and welcome back to another speed build. And today I built a kind of, it looks like an apartment, but it's really, it's a house for like a student, maybe in high school or college, or that's just the kind of vibe that I went for today. And it's a renovation of a house in, what's the name of that town? The town that came with the high school university pack, I think. I don't know. Uh, and I really enjoyed renovating this house because it was just kind of different. I really liked the way that it looked, and I liked the color schemes that I went with, and I really wanted to go for like a youthful type of look for it. I wanted to add plenty of aspects to it that maybe a teenager would have in their house. You can have two Sims in this house, maybe more if you added a bunk bed. I thought about adding a bunk bed, but I don't know, just didn't quite look right. I didn't really want to do that. But you can add a bunk bed if you wanted to. But this house is more like for a teenager and a roommate or siblings or something like that. Um, so yeah, while I was building this house, I just kind of had the mentality of a teenager living here, going to high school, or a college student, or someone like that. Um, the house was really cute even before I started renovating it. I think it was a really good house. So I didn't change the exterior, the building much. I just changed the colors and the fencing. I think I changed, and the windows and the doors. I don't think I changed all the doors. Yeah, I don't think I changed that. Um, and I had no idea that we had these little. I don't know what you call those. It's like a brick fencing, but I thought it looked really nice. I always love to add fencing on the exterior of the house because I feel like it gives it kind of that, I don't know, it just gives it a very homey vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but I just like to do that. And I debated on putting the car right there because it kind of looks unrealistic to put it there because for one, it's a boardwalk. So how are you going to drive it out? I don't know. Let your sim figure it out. But I don't know. I always feel like a car is such a nice touch to it. I love to give a realistic and lived in feel to every house that I build. I just feel like it's more because I love realistic gameplay. I feel like it's just a lot better, in my opinion. That's why I don't have any of the like the paranormal or uh, the I don't have the werewolves. I don't have the vampires or the magic pack. I don't know what they're called, but I don't have any of those because I just don't like that kind of gameplay. Um, I like to have a more realistic gameplay, and I really just don't want a vampire breaking into my home and um, sucking my Sim's blood. So I just didn't even bother with getting any of those. I do have the spooky pack though because I just did that for I think the pumpkin carving came with that, didn't it? I think so. That's mainly why I got it, and for the decorations because I loved it. Uh, I love to add the clutter and everything. It's just kind of one of my favorite things to do. I think it just makes it so homey and so nice and cozy. I would say. So I added some books on the table because I feel like it would kind of make it look like maybe they do homework there. I don't know. It's a nice balcony. Might be a nice place to do homework. I did put a grill up there. I debated on putting the grill down here, but uh, I put the hot tub there, so I didn't really have a whole lot of room after I did that. So I put the grill on the balcony and left it there because I thought that would be a lot better. Um, I was trying to decide what else I could put in this little corner, but there wasn't a whole lot of room. So I just put a table and chairs there. Now we're gonna move on to the inside of the house, and I really like the way that it came out, and I was having so many problems with the window boxes. Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. I was having so many problems because they kept coming through the walls, and I that got on my nerves so bad, and I had so many problems. So I'm sorry if they look like they're not on the windows. I did my very, very best. I'm so sorry. Um, Inside the house, I really wanted to keep a youthful, colorful feel to it, which is not normal for me. I do not do colorful very much. I like the neutrals. I like doing very neutral colored houses, but I don't know. Kind of wanted to go a little crazy this time, and I did. I think I did a little bit. I did blue. Wow. And right here, I was trying to figure out what all maybe a student would have like right before they leave, and I thought just shoes, just the normal stuff. And I don't know why I put the like bills. Okay, there we go. We took them out. Never mind. I don't really know why I put the books up there. I just I just kind of thought it looked cute up there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's their class books. I don't know. But I was thinking maybe the sim who lives here doesn't really have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of cleaning and organizing because they're always going to class, always having after school activities, stuff like that. So I tried to make it a little bit cluttered and make it look kind of like they don't spend a whole lot of time there because they're really busy and don't really have a lot of time to organize things. They just have all of their stuff wherever they need it, easy access mostly. Um, so yeah, and I thought that that picture looked really cute. I don't know why I never use it, but I don't ever use it. And I absolutely love that piece from, what's it from? Is it from the high school pack? I think it is. But I love it because it has a little bowl that holds their keys. And I think that, and I always forget to use it in my houses. I have it in my mind to put it right, like where the door is in every house. And I forget about it. But I'm happy that this time I did not forget it because it looks perfect for this house. Oh my gosh, I love this little nook area. I put a little bookcase and a little cute little chair, and I thought that this was really cute. It's just a little cozy little nook that they can do studying or just reading or whatever they want to do in their free time whenever they have it. So I just kind of thought that that was a really cute idea. Um, I did kind of go for a modern look in this house. I feel like I go for modern looks a lot. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't really know what kind of look I go for in the houses that I build. I know that I go for modern quite a bit. Um, and I go for cozy most of the time. I don't know if that's even a type of house, but it is now. So, I always have so many issues with living rooms. Like, I just can't seem to get the hang of building living rooms. I don't know where to put everything, and I don't know. It just doesn't work out for me. I think my main problem is that I'm indecisive and I have a lot of problems picking out which couch I want to use. And then I want to try to find the love seat or chair that matches it, and I never can. Um, I did debate on doing some oh my gosh, mix matching furniture because, I imagine that the sim that lives here is a teenager and they don't really care about matching. They just wanted to get the stuff that was cheap and affordable. So, yeah, I just thought that was just kind of my mentality while building this. You have a teenager, they're always at school, always trying to make a little money on the side, you know. Um, I don't know why I had such a long pause right there. I don't know. Um, the curtains. I love the curtains, but they don't fit the windows properly. Like they don't. You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't go where it needs to go, and I couldn't find a way to put it there. Um, and I wanted to put the red solo cup in the plate there because, like I said, I feel like the sim doesn't really have a whole lot of time to clean, organize, or get their house ready. They're just kind of like whatever, they'll do it later. That's the mentality I had when I did this. So there, it's gonna be a little bit messy, which is not really my thing. I like a nice clean house, but not all Sims do. So, and I was trying to figure out what to put here, and I just decided to put a little chess table because I know that you have to build certain skills in school and in college. So I think I put quite a few little things in there to build skills. Of course, you can use the bookcase to build skill with anything. And yeah, and I changed the flooring. I think I forgot to when I was changing um, the wallpaper. And this is a really strange color combination, but I don't know. I was kind of vibing with it, so I went with it. It's kind of like a purple, but like I don't know. It's a really pretty color. I've never used it before. Like I said, I always do white walls or something like that. But I thought that those looked really nice, so yeah. And I don't know why, but with the cabinets, I never use the cabinets that have the plates in them because I forget that we have those. And I think that that's such a nice little touch to a kitchen. Uh, I love putting clutter in kitchen. I think it's so nice. I think it just looks so good. I put little postcards there and put some kitchen utensils. I don't remember what else I put in there. I don't know. I don't know if the pans look really too small to even be used. I didn't know what else to do because they were too big and it just wasn't looking right. So I don't know if they're too small to be realistic. Oh, and the takeout. I put the takeout there because in my head I was like, okay, maybe they don't cook a whole lot. They get takeout a lot because as a teenager we get takeout a lot. So yeah. And what's funny is that I saw that takeout bag, I think in the beginning of the video, and I was like, oh, I need to put that in the kitchen. And I cannot believe that I remember to put it in the kitchen. I had to keep reminding myself. So I really wanted to put that over the door to make it look like, you know what I was trying to make it look like, but it just was not working out. So yeah, and this is going to be the bedroom. It looks really small at first, but once you start putting the furniture in there, it really starts to open up a little. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. I debated on just having one bed in here, but then I got to thinking, maybe this sim has a roommate because I forget that we have that now where we can have roommates now. So, and then I debated on putting bunk beds in here, but then I was like, well, kind of wanted to give them their own space, because some Sims need a lot of space, so I just decided to give them space, so I did. Um, and yeah, I really went with the blue in this house. I just realized how much blue I used in this house. That's a lot. Um, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to keep it colorful. I don't know if the blue kind of clashes with the walls. I don't know. Kind of looks like it does a little bit now that I'm just looking at it. I think I was getting a little tired when I was um, building the bedroom because I had been working on it. It didn't really take me that long. I think maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours to build this house. I'm not really sure. I think that that's, yeah, it sounds about right. Normally it just takes me around 2 hours to 3 hours to build a house, depending on the size, depending on what all I do. I spend a lot of time on exterior, especially when it's like a house in the country, because I like to add a lot of um, plants and a lot of flowers. And I don't mess with terrain though. That scares me. I'm not good with that. I might practice it, but I'm terrified of it. So yeah. um, I really like that picture that came with the high school pack because it has different variations, and I think that is so cool. And I wish we had more like that. Because it has like the Polaroids, and then it has some that has the records, and I think that that is just so unique, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think I use it in every build that I do now. um, so yeah, I was just trying to find a lot of clutter, and finding clutter takes me a long time too. I think that's what probably takes the longest time for me to build a house, is probably searching for things that I want to use, because I want to find the perfect stuff. Sometimes that doesn't work out, but it's okay. Sometimes I have to improvise. But yeah, it normally just takes me 2 to 3 hours to build something. I like to build a house in one sitting, because for one, I had a bad experience one time, and uh, I had built a house and it my power went out and deleted the video and deleted everything that I had done. So I tried to do it in one sitting because I'm so scared that that's gonna happen again, and I really hope it does not. But yeah, the video is almost over and we're about to move on to the screenshots. I hope that you all enjoyed the speed build. It's a little different. It's colorful, youthful. So yeah, thank you guys.